Here you are with Clement's Beer Review.
Oh, yeah.
And as you can see next to us, we've got Bearman Pig 1-1.
Man Bear Pig, respect the name.
1 1 2 2 3 3 4 4 5 5. I always do that, don't I?
Yeah, well, it's too awesome. Sorry.
You guys always make a big deal about the numbers, but every Man Bear Pig name was taken up, and that's what worked.
That's all we have left, damn it.
Yeah, sorry.
Memorable.
Yeah,
it's like
exactly.
we did the thing with Hockey Player on Just the TV. He's like Man Bear Pig number couple.
Yeah,
subscribe.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll find it. Don't worry.
That's cool. Anyway, he's joining us from Vista, California, and we're up here in Hillsboro, Oregon. This is awesome.
Yeah, awesome. I bet the weather's better down there.
Yeah, I just got back from the local Mexican food place, margarita, some calamari, and enchiladas, outdoor dining. A nice, easy going 70, 75 degrees. Sunny. It's hot.
Yeah, we have some priceless hand symbols for you, which we won't say right now.
So
it's my forehead.
It's definitely good down here. Yeah, no complaints.
Ta-da!
Pliny the Elder. I finally got a decent bottle of beer down here. Because apparently nothing good is coming out of San Diego, and it all comes from Oregon. So
well Pliny is actually from Northern California, I believe, Resin River.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep, it's out of Santa Rosa, and we have a mutual relative in Santa Rosa.
Right.
So I might have to go visit her for more than just wine up in that area.
Yeah, no joke. Apparently the beer is fresh.
This is dated, by the way, April 30th. So we have pretty fresh bottles because these are maybe 3 weeks old now, which is critical.
Well, if you read their description around the label, it says you should have it more fresh than what we have. I actually saw a few videos out there by Stumpy Joe where they were making fun of the fact that people don't want anything that's over 2 or 3 weeks, and they did a spoof video of them pouring out Pliny into the sink because it was more than 2 weeks old. So it's a little bit of a controversial thing that I've caught onto on YouTube.
Have you ever heard the phrase to be dragged out and shot?
Yeah.
I just hope that was Milwaukee's beef that they poured in there and then poured back
out. It was not Pliny. It was a joke.
Yes, there would have been problems. Well, I say we get cracking here.
Yeah, let's crack.
All right.
That's what I'm talking.
All
right, here we go.
Pour here. I've been really looking forward to this. I've had this in my possession for 2 days, and it's been tough to not open it.
I bet.
Oh my gosh, it's like a foot and a half away and I'm smelling it already.
Let me tell you, this is a very, very clear beer.
Oh, my bad. I took it off.
You poured me short.
Hey, you said stop.
All right. Let's get a nose on this
Oh,
baby.
my
It's
God.
beautiful. I'm loving this. Oh, wow.
So this is American Double Imperial IPA.
They classified it as American Double IPA, Imperial IPA. And it is funny. I've heard different things on the IBUs. I've heard 72. I've heard 100. Honestly, I'm not sure. I don't know if it says on there. It's worth looking.
I've heard all the same things on how it's rated.
Yeah.
But not so much on the IBUs.
Wow.
You guys see the bubbles just absolutely flying off the bottom of this thing?
Yeah.
I mean, that's just amazing. And it's a nice, clear, golden, like a straw colored.
Yeah. I guess it looks like an apple juice color. And I concur. I think that's a really good description. Makes me think of like Martinelli.
Right. It doesn't smell like apple juice. You get a little bit of that floral, like citrusy, almost like a grapefruit for me.
Yeah, I agree. You've got that floral scent. Maybe just a little bit of pine in it.
I'm trying to think of what hops this would be classified. It's not Cascadian. Maybe slight hint of it, but I don't know what it is.
I thought I read somewhere that they were using a Simcoe. I could be wrong. But I thought I saw somewhere, probably on Beer Advocate,
I'm sure there are multiple hops in this, so
at least a Simcoe.
yeah.
I don't think they're using any pellets in this stuff.
You know, I can't tell you what all fruits. Maybe a little grapefruit. There's kind of a juiciness, a little juicy smell to it.
I know my saliva fell in there, so we got a hint of that.
I think we have to start drinking here.
Yeah, that sounds good. Here we go. Cheers. Internet cheers.
Woo! Oh, this goes down really deep.
Yeah, it's a smooth drinker. It hits you in the tip right away. For me, I have to take another sip, but I can't tell if it's the carbonation hitting me right on the tip of the tongue right away, or if it's that hop. There's not an alcohol problem. You don't really taste that. The hops are now lingering as I speak, kind of in the back of my throat. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Well, I definitely get the pine and a little bit of resin on that.
Yeah, pine.
Which is interesting to me, and I kind of have the feeling one of the reasons it's such a popular beer is because you get some of the juiciness of a West Coast IPA, but you get that pine and resin of an East Coast IPA. It has both.
Mm-hmm. Well, and just, look how, it's sticking to the glass, at least on mine. I'm pouring in my Stone IPA glass here.
Yeah.
It's sticking to the glass nicely here.
Treachery.
If I had a Pliny IPA glass, I'd be using it.
Well, and there's a sticky taste.
Yeah, it does. It's got an excellent taste to it.
But it's not overwhelming. It's balanced, in my opinion. It's balanced. It's not, bam, in your face like something I'm used to with the Stone brews I've got down here. That they're just trying to prove a point,
Right.
This is subtle, but you notice it, but it's not too much.
Well, for us, we don't get too many of those East Coast IPAs, and that's something I'm hoping we're able to get more of in the future. So I don't usually get that piney resin type taste.
I like the piney resin taste. It's very smooth. It's compared to the carbonation we were getting, it's not as carbonated as I thought it would be. It goes, it tingles a little bit going down, but it's very smooth. It's got great flavor off of those hops.
Well, and in terms of carbonation, it's been probably about 2 minutes and I have yet to burp. So, it could be a little less carbonated than a lot of IPAs or any beer that I'm really drinking. Here comes one right now.
Yep, I just
but it didn't happen.
It's fun looking it on the glass, so it comes down as I tip it.
Well, yeah, you give it a lean, and you can see it slowly creeping down the glass.
Tiny little bubbles, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I'm impressed. You guys detect a little bit of maybe a little bit of sweetness in there?
Yeah, I got more off the aroma than the taste. But yeah, you do get the sweetness off of it.
No, you definitely get more aroma, sweetness, less than the taste, but it's not too bitter.
I'd love to have this with like some spicy food. Or try it with a barbecue. Really spicy food. I'd love to try it with some spicy food. It would be awesome.
Yeah, definitely. I could go get some like fast food Mexican right now.
I was leaning more like Thai food or something, but yeah.
No.
Southern California Mexican food, we can get pretty spicy.
Enchiladas, I don't know. I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So.
Well, I just emptied my glass. I still got probably half the bottle, but that's an indicator right there. It's gone. Half the bottle's gone.
Well, we've got to rate it, guys.
Yeah.
So where do you guys stand on this one?
Yeah, no, for me, I'll just go ahead and get out there. For me, it's tough. I don't want to be swayed by, because I have researched this beer a bit. I've seen the ratings. Everyone goes 100 out of 100.
Right.
For me, it's definitely in that upper echelon, 95 and above. And I'm going to use the Clemens homebrew system. So I'll go 97. 97.
Yeah, that's fair.
Definitely.
What
It's
do you
up there.
think?
Well, being an IPA guy, I've known a lot about this. So judging it as an IPA, it's really high up there. I give it probably, same with you, a 97. I mean, it's good, but unfortunately, maybe they haven't discovered the Northwest out there on the internet. But I've had some fantastic beers, and I know another beer coming out of California that I would rank higher than this as an IPA. So 97 is awesome. It's got great taste. Maybe I'm not used to that East Coast feel, but for an IPA, it's a 97. For me, personally, being an IPA person, I give it a 94. I wasn't like
On your
thoroughly
overall?
impressed. Yeah, on my overall, I'll give it a 94. I think it's great beer. It's one I would buy over and over again, but there's ones out there that I'd buy way before that.
Well, I got to tell you, for an IPA, I'm going to go, as an IPA, I'm going to go 98. Because an IPA, and maybe it's because I've not had a lot of the East Coast ones, but I like the balance of getting some of the juicy sweetness, but also getting the resin pine. I don't know if there's any beer I'd give 100. That's the day that I go 100 is going to be something.
Yeah, okay, when I give 100, I'm going to drink the beer, keel over, go, it's done.
And we all know that Ratebeer gives out 99s and 100s and 98s like just nothing. But Ratebeer gave it 100 out of 100. That's amazing. But I'm going to go 98. For my overall, though, Christian knows, I'm not a huge IPA guy,
Right.
but I appreciate them. I do. As an overall, though, that's really tough for me. As an overall, I'm going to go 91. It's still excellent, but that's because there are other styles of beer that I like better.
Yeah.
So
Right.
98 and the 91 for me.
Yeah, no, it's an excellent IPA. It's just, I might have had better than it.
Well, and to go along the lines of what you're saying, you generally don't tend to drink the IPAs as much, but you appreciate it. Same goes for me. I started with IPAs and strong ales, and I'm starting to open my horizons on enjoying the stouts and the porters, and even the Scottish wee heavies. I'll allow myself to drink it, and I will appreciate it for what it is, even though it's not my thing. So I see what you're saying.
Yeah, and there's some wee heavies we probably could do in the future that I would enjoy. 'Cause
Yeah.
Now you're getting to my roots, the family roots there. But,
Yeah, definitely. Well, it's a good beer, so cheers to you guys, and
Definitely.
hopefully we can drink some more of this when I get up there in a couple of weeks, huh?
Oh.
Yeah.
all right. Well, cheers. We'll catch you on the next review.
All right, guys,
Sounds
drink
good.
better
All
beer.
right.
You might have,